Welcome to the Arizona Wildcats show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. Arizona baseball coach Jay Johnson met with the media on Wednesday and discussed what he expects during the second half of the season. Here's what he had to say.
So you're halfway through the Pac-12 schedule at this point. What are you most pleased with, would you say, with your team at this point?
We were picked to finish in 10th place, and we're in a war every single game. We have not been out of one game in 15, and we're going to have to strap it on because it's not getting any easier. Everybody's good. We've played a great schedule. The non-conference schedule was very tough too. So how many wins we have, we've earned all of them, and there's been a lot of good play to do that.
What aspect of the team do you feel like needs to improve the most in order for you to have a better second half than you had in the first?
All of it. Yeah, the whole thing. The easy answer is we got to get more guys on the mound that can contribute at the end of the game. The defense, though we have a good fielding percentage, there's still nights like there in there tonight, which is not the way we want to draw it up. And offensively, I think we've been doing a good job finding different ways to score. We've been doing a good job against the real aces in the conference, and we're going to have to keep doing that. And the back half of the order has to take good at-bats.
And what about pitching tonight? How did you measure it?
I thought it was okay. I think I thought Kevin Ginkel did a really nice job. I mean, we did not help him at all in the first inning. I thought Matt Hartman is a good story coming along here and kind of finding his way into the mix. And then it was just mix and match and figure it out. And Alfonso's the guy I trusted the most, so we wanted to get it to where we kept it at a one-run game so we could tie or take the lead and then him finish it. So that worked out well.
When Hartman came in the fourth with a runner on second and got back-to-back strikeouts, did you feel that helped the team gain momentum?
No question. Yeah, it was 3-0, and it could have gone sideways. Chasing five's a lot different than chasing three, and so that was a good job by Matt.
Thanks, Coach.
So the pitching staff has been a puzzle that you've been trying to solve, from day one. Do you feel like you have solved it, or you're closer to figuring out what everybody's roles are?
I think the key is some guys need to feel like they're as good as I feel like they are. I think we got a lot of capable guys that if they believe in themselves a little bit more can contribute at a higher level and pitch closer to their potential.
So how good is Cal, and what kind of challenges do they present?
Yeah, really good. If you look at the track record over the last 4 years or so, they've been one of the most consistent teams in the Pac-12. They play great at home. They're very offensive. We're in a regional final last year. I think they were the only Pac-12 team in a regional final last year. So we gotta be ready to go, and we're gonna work tomorrow morning before we get on the plane, so we make sure we are.
Really? What time are you guys getting out here in the morning?
We'll be here tomorrow morning.
So Cody Raymer got off to a really good start this year, which is one thing, but it's another thing to sustain that sort of excellence as he has at the plate. What have you seen out of him in that regard specifically?
Confidence, number one. Ability to make adjustments, number two. You put those things together with he's a really good athlete. It's been real positive to see.
Yeah, and how often, if at all, do you talk about the postseason with these guys, or is it just that kind of day-to-day, we'll see where we are at the end?
Well, we don't talk about it a ton, but I gave them the analogy, I want to be there worse than I want to breathe. And so our day-to-day deal, what we do is really important, and tonight was really important. That's a playoff type game, a team you'd play in the first round of the NCAA tournament, and we had some adversity, so it's good to see them overcome that. And, we got to be able to bring it every game. It's a playoff game every game from this point forward.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.